It appears that Diddy will be walking home free after all the time and effort put into his trial. However, a full life sentence was not anticipated after serving at least 20 months. The twins, whose careers are totally dependent on their father, are especially thrilled about the news. Their adopted sister, Ava Baron Combs, who did little to assist them by dispelling the circulating accusations, is now being targeted by the entire family for speaking out against Diddy.
Transportation to engage him. Each carries a maximum of 10 years behind bars.
The jury's verdict was a resounding rejection of singer Cassie Ventura's riveting testimony about the freak-offs she says she endured in her years as Combs' girlfriend.
We're pleased that Cassie's brought to light everything that has happened in this trial. I just spoke with her and with the U.S. Attorney's Office team, and she's in a good place.
Combs still faces 20 years in jail on the 2 convicted counts.
We're hopeful that ultimately he receives a substantial sentence for what he's done.
But experts say realistically, he faces far lesser time behind bars, perhaps 2 years max.
Twins demonstrated their support for Diddy during this case by walking hand in hand to the courts every day, occasionally accompanied by their sister Chance. Their attire even started to make a fashion statement. However, there are rumors that the twins were helping their father in many more ways behind the scenes than just dressing up in matching expensive attire. One of their alleged behind-the-scenes actions was to ensure that the world was aware of the survival of their adopted sister Ava, who many suspect of being a victim of Diddy's violent peddling. However, this didn't assist their case because the internet began to speculate that they had taken her captive in order to prevent her from testifying in court and disclosing Diddy's secrets.
I'm gonna take our cousin Kwai and arrest her Ava. You guys all know her and remember her and ask about her every day, so you get to see her, yay. But yeah, we can get ready for that soon.
Hey guys, so we're with Ava and Clyde. We're going to Stock Riding. We're on the way. Our appointment's at 3 and it's 2:17, so we kind of like hurry, but we'll be there at 2:57. So.
The fact that Diddy did not actually adopt Ava is already well known, even if he claimed to have done so in a 2020 pandemic video that went viral.
And decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Ava, that's like a little bit like borderline suspect. I don't want nobody, we want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids and everybody else adopted kids, Charlize Theron, everybody's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having a black parent.
I always come over.
Yeah. And it's Ava Baron Combs.
Furthermore, it appears that the truth is now emerging despite the rumors that circulated and the various stories of girls posing as Ava. Ava is a close friend of the Combs family, based on material that has been quietly leaked to the public via unidentified sources. She has pictures and videos of herself with the twins dating back to their toddler years. Nevertheless, the identity of Ava's parents remains an unanswered question. There are no indications of her family, close relatives, or friends on her freshly made public social media page. Internet detectives had already embarked on a wild goose chase before the true Ava was exposed. Claiming to be Ava Baron, some girls created a viral account and said she was all right. That sent everyone into a frenzy. Internet detectives quickly analyzed each picture on Ava's profile and came to some startling conclusions.
And it even says, "Hi, I'm Ava Baroni Combs and I'm fine." I mean, here's like a TikTok she's posted, right? I've seen a lot of people on YouTube repost this, yada, yada, yada. I mean, if you guys look, that even has 9.1 million views on her account, along with this one with 2.7, 2.5, 2.8. Well, here's a brand new video that she just posted 20 hours ago, and it's just this.
Papa Combs decided
So I think it's just a YouTube video, and she just put these emojis.
Adopted kids and everybody else.
Like, it's definitely just a video exposing her or Diddy or whatever. And
In another case, they discovered that an older man's reflection was visible behind the scenes in the majority of the films uploaded to the account. Therefore, it was determined that she had been sold into that lifestyle. Her TikTok was discovered, and since she is in a hotel with a man, people are concerned about her. People believe that she was duped into living this life. Ava Baron Combs was claimed by another girl a few weeks later. Additionally, her strange captions on her uploads caused a lot of anxiety, honey. Similar to this one in which she stated, "When you're pushed into experiences you didn't want, life becomes difficult." Continue. Ava Baron Combs' victim prayed Diddy. Even worse, a few additional people appeared online and claimed to have a missing picture of Ava when she was younger. Ava Grace Baldwin is the name of the young child in the photo. She was only 6 years old when she reportedly vanished in 2015. She looked a lot like Ava Combs, according to several swears.
My daughter off the street. In the video, she said her name was Ava Baroni Combs. Twitter's community notes said it was a joke, but people are not so sure. You see, Diddy's ex-bodyguard said the reason Diddy's homes were raided was because he made girls go into ex-traffic work. And some say Ava was part of this ring. And what's even crazier, there is a missing girl named Ava Grace Baldwin who disappeared when she was 14. And the missing
It was thought that Ava Grace Baldwin was with Catherine and Baldwin, her non-custodial mother. However, this was untrue. Interestingly, Catherine now has a criminal warrant for allegedly tampering with child custody. The conspiracy theory that Catherine steered Ava off to Diddy was strengthened when people learned of this. When you learn that Catherine is also missing, the situation becomes even more bizarre. Her most recent medical records revealed a history of mental illness, prescription OD, and alcohol use. As a result, it is quite plausible that she sacrificed Ava in order to finance her predilections. We don't know if any of this is true or if it's just internet conspiracy ideas. Everything should be taken at face value or at one's own discretion because it is a topic of public discussion. The social profile of the genuine Ava is still highly dubious, though. She appears to be leading a peaceful life away from the bustle of the city, which is much different from the twins' living arrangements. Furthermore, despite the fact that it has been established that Ava is the child of Diddy's close buddy, wife, a multimillionaire business magnate who lives so inconspicuously that no one knows who they are, Honey is acting suspiciously. Therefore, we'll let you draw your own conclusions. This older version of Ava still acts strange around the twins, despite the years that have passed. People said that the way she was acting with the twins almost seemed like she had been held against her will, which is similar to an older video of her and the other Diddy children when they were much younger. However, this might just be her character.
We're making desserts for our bonfire tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and like everyone that was invited has to bring something, and then our thing that we had to bring was dessert, and then like everyone else, they bring like food and drinks. Yeah.
Whip that, whip it, whip it, whip it. Do you like it, Prince?
In contrast to the other kids' fun manner throughout the bake-off, Ava appeared really uneasy. Rather, she remained silent, disengaged, and avoided making eye contact with anyone, especially the camera, which many people think is a reaction to trauma in young children. We now know that Ava allegedly exploited her position of prominence by allowing the rumor to propagate without actually intervening. The twins are now coming for her because they are sick of her. Nobody is certain if this is the truth or if Ava did it to get attention or influence. Here are some opinions about the twins and the entire matter, though, from a few people. This individual stated, "If you're unable to tell, they are unquestionably broken. They are no longer infants. To preserve the family legacy, they were undergoing training. They are not blameless. Most likely, their videos are coded. Diddy must be aware that everything is proceeding according to plan. Additionally, I'm not convinced if Diddy is a legitimate businessman. He wasn't using blackmail and showing off his knowledge and influence without a strategy in place in case they were discovered one day." Another said, The fact that the twins are complicit makes me sad and scared for Ava. They participate in the malevolence of their father. These daughters and his other children, in my opinion, are not as innocent as they seem. They witnessed and are aware of things. Lastly, this individual stated that they will conceal everything necessary to maintain their opulent way of life. Keep in mind that everyone has family secrets. We would like to hear your opinion on the twins and the hazardous situation that is said to be surrounding them, regardless of the case. Post them in the comments section. Remember to like and share this video, and watch the next one since it's equally dirty, sweetie.